Hello guys, welcome to Robocode, a free online coding platform for kids. So before moving to our video, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get our new video updates. So guys, today we will be creating a ping pong game, which is very interesting game. I hope you all have played that game and today you are going to create the game. So let's get started. So guys, this is our platform. We already discussed about the platform last class. So we have different sprites for creating this ping pong game. We have ball, we have paddle, we have a line, which is like ground. Okay. So here in the stage itself, you can see ball, that is our ball sprite, which will move randomly here and there. Paddle, so we are giving controls for the paddle. Then line, that just it's like a ground. Okay, so that we can code like whenever ball touches the ground, game will over. Okay. Then last one is another sprite. It will just show once you get the score 5, it will show you win, like that. Okay. Then we have two different backdrops. One is our main backdrop neon tunnel, and the next one is game over. When the ball touches the paddle, no, it will display game over backdrop. So first we are going to do coding for ball section. First we'll finish ball and then we'll move to the rest. So when flag click, I am going to show my ball. Okay, because it can be hidden or anything. So whenever I click on the flag, I want to display ball on my stage. So when flag click, I will add a show block. That is my first step of coding. And this ball will display until my score reaches 5. So before going to that code, I want a score variable. So click on make variable. We'll create a score variable. Score equal to 0 by default. Okay. So we will wait until my score is equal to 5 because today my target is 5. Once I reach 5, I'll win the game. So once my score is equal to 5, I will hide my ball. I don't want to show my ball again. Okay. So wait until score equals 5. And from looks, I'll take a hide block. I'll add this hide. So my first section of coding is done. That is for displaying the ball, hiding the ball. And also you can see here my ball is having different costume, different colors. So I am going to apply different costumes for my ball, okay, by putting next costume. When flag click from looks, next costume. And if I click on that ball, you can see different colors. And I want this continuously, it should change, okay? So I'll add a forever block. But see, it's very quick change, no? So I will add a wait block. Wait for 0.4 or 0.54 seconds, okay? So that it will change slowly in 0.4 seconds. It will get all the costumes. Next thing is game over, right? Not game over because I have two backdrops. So whenever I go to this backdrop, it will change to game over, but I don't want this backdrop at the beginning. So when flag click, switch the backdrop to neon tunnel because this is my main backdrop. So whenever I click on the flag, I'll switch my backdrop to this one. Also, I'll set my score to 0 because score is changing. No, whenever the ball touches the paddle, score can change. So whatever the score is now, I want to change. Come back to. I have to start over from 0 again. So I'll set the score to 0, and it will wait until what happen. It will touches the ground. Score will be equal to 0, and once it touches the ground, we will hide, or once it touches the ground, we will hide the ball, as well as we'll switch the backdrop to game over. That is our motto, no? When ball touches this line that is down to the stage, you can see a line that is our ground. So we have to wait until it touches the line. Once it touches the line, from looks, I'll take a hide block. After that, From looks again, I'll switch my backdrop to game over, and I will play a sound also, because game over, no? So normally we can play a loose sound. LOSE, low sound is there. So I will play a low sound until done. So whenever I get this game over backdrop, it will play a low sound also. So that is another event. And my fourth event, okay, when flag click, what happened? My ball will start moving randomly in different directions. For that, from motion, I'm taking a glide block X and Y. I'm going to put it as random, okay? Glide 0.5, okay? That means glide means it's like flowing or moving, okay? In different direction. In ping pong, we cannot predict from where the ball is coming. It is coming from different places. So we are putting pick random on X axis and Y axis, so that it will comes from different between 1 and 100x minus 410 y-axis. So it will start from different position, but we have to give a movement also. Okay, so for our block, I will add a move 10 steps, so that it will move and it will glide from different directions. Okay, and move 10 steps. When I click on flag, you can see my ball is moving, but I also have to add this bouncing thing. Whenever it touches the edges, whenever the ball touches any of the edges, up edge or left edge or right edge, my ball will bounce back. Okay, so if on edge, bounce. If on edge, bounce, that is from motion. Okay, next we have another condition. Whenever it touches the paddle, what is happening? So inside the same forever, from controls, I'll take a if condition. If touching the paddle, touching means sensing. Okay, touching you will get from sensing category. If touching the paddle, see, I'm starting a sound. You can find a ping pong hit sound. Okay, also when it touches the paddle, it will turn clockwise direction 180 degree, because it have to go back, to different direction. So in order to get that effect, after creating the sound, I'm turning my ball 180 degree. Also, I'll change the score by 1. So what happened here? It will glide, it will bounce when it touches the edge. When it touches the paddle, our score will increase. Okay, next is paddle. When flag click, I'm going to set the X and Y position of paddle first, okay? Because paddle is always on the down section only, and when whatever it is, whenever I click on flag, I want my paddle to be on this particular position. So go to X and Y, then forever block. I told you for moving X and Y, I mean for moving left and right, we will use X axis, up and down will be y-axis. So here I am taking set x, and based on the mouse we are giving controls for the paddle. Mouse x, because it is left and right. So set x to mouse x. Mouse x will get from sensing. Okay, from sensing we'll do mouse x. Set x block you will get from motion. Set x to mouse x. Now we can see my paddle is moving left and right with the help of my mouse. When I move my mouse to left, my paddle will move to left. Next is the line. Line or ground doesn't have lot of blocks, but one block I'm adding here is whenever I click on the flag, I have to show my ground. That is that's an optional block. Also, I'm setting the X and Y, because there are chances it is sprite, it can move to different directions. In order to keep it on the proper position, whenever I click on flag, I want my ground or line to be on this particular position. Okay, and finally, I have another sprite. You win the game. Okay, so I told you my target is 5. When I reach my score 5, I'll get I'll get another sprite. You win. And game over, we already added on the ball code. Whenever it touches, if wait until it touches the ground, and if it touches the ground, we'll hide and we'll switch the backdrop to or game over. And this one is for winning condition. Okay, so whenever I click on flag, okay, this is for winning. Okay, we are hiding that particular sprite. We don't want to show that at the beginning, but we will wait for until our score is equal to 5. Score you can change. Okay, that's based on your idea. Right now I'm keeping it as 5. So I go to control. From controls I took wait until my score equals to 5. And once it reaches 5, I'll hide and I will play a sound. From sounds, I'll play a energetic dancing sound. Okay, stop everything. That's it. Now let's play our ping pong game. So here you can see my balls are moving with different costume, and whenever it touches the line, game is over. Next is I want to get my score equals 5 to see the winning background. Okay, so here my score is 3 now. See now the paddle, I mean balls are moving, touching the edges, it is bouncing. Yes. Now if you observe, you can hear the sound also because I have added the sound. It's audible for me, maybe it's not audible for you, I don't know. Anyway, you can add the sounds also. So this is how our ping pong game is working, and it's very interesting game. All of you must try this game. Okay, very interesting game. Once you start doing it now, it will be very fun for you. Okay guys, so see you on my next video. Bye bye, take care.